Sani, a former senator for Kaduna Central, has taken to his verified Twitter page to ask where has those who with military background led Nigeria. The same thing we should be asking those who said power is being, you know, controlled by their own region, and they have been in power for God knows when. They know how to play politics. Where have all of those things led anybody? Even as a country, no talk of individual. And the reason why Shehu Sani is saying this is because of the position given to Nuhu Ribadu as the National Security Advisor. There's been back and forth on what it is or what is not, but at least we can confirm the fact that he's been given the NSA, the National Security Advisor. And some of the military people are like, "Oh, no, it's not possible. This one does not have a military background and what have you." And that is what formed the statement of Shehu Sani, saying that even the ones who get background, see it in Buhari himself, we be say he gets heaven and earth. Everybody was happy. Ah, yes, we needed somebody who is going to be, who has a military background. Who is this? At the end of the day, your own icon was pass. See where did all of those things lead us? Oh, Northerners have been in power. Ah, Igbos don't know how to play politics. See their region, see how it be. We're good for this country. When you talk about the people with the jackpot, no be across board. Of course, we know those ones for the north they are used to that kind of suffering, so it makes no difference. So when other people are saying, "Oh, we have been in charge, we are doing that," everybody is leaving the country for them because things are not working. So those who have a military background, where have they led us? That is the question that Shehu Sani is asking. It was reported that Tinubu on Monday night announced the sack of all service chiefs and appointed new ones, following the appointments of Malam Nuhu Ribadu for appointments as special advisor on security. The outspoken activist Shehu Sani took to his microblogging Twitter to say people were saying an NSA should be a military background or should have a military background. On that note, Shehu Sani added to his statement by asking where has those with the background led them today, including the president with a military background, Lubaton. So now that one said, and I can't even words pass. However, he concluded his statement by congratulating Malam Nuhu Ribadu for his appointment as special advisor on security. In his tweet, Shehu Sani said, "They say an NSA should have a military background, whereas those with the background led us to, and whereas the president with military background led us to." In fact, that Tinubu Buhari, I don't even they talk him. That Buhari, they don't even they talk him at all. Can you imagine? Shehu has spoken out my mind. What he said was was of common sense to a sensible people. For the first time, I agree with you, Mr. Sani. Really, I just agree with him. Don't even mind them more. And Mustafa would have been better. Very true, my senator, dear senator, our senator. Oga Sani, I support you. One hand. We are waiting and watching. The politicians appointed political ex-military officer who were not loyal to the country but to their boss. Their position shouldn't even be for politicians, else they will continue to fail. And Ribadu is not only going to fail in his tasks, but he won't even command the respect of any military officer. Tinubu and his cabinet won't get much needed cooperation from the military as long as Ribadu remains NSC. I share your sentiment. Tinubu is not even capable to rule Nigeria, and his choices of people are but a farce. Did he go to school just to write alone? NSA don't command soldiers. They advise the president of military and security matters. Okay, well, because it is not Obi that is in power. Well, those military background, where are they when Boko Haram boys are threatening us? And that is point blank. Congratulations, Ribadu. Please advise the president to get equal weapons to the for the police to be able to fight the insecurity and in the country. The big boys in the military are trading with our lives. They prefer making money than conquer. Be asking yourself that what are the provisions made for them? as far as their welfare is concerned. Nothing. You want them to be working, and not having good things or whatever to to fall back on. And at the end of the day, you say they are collecting bribe. If you have done your needful, done the needful, done everything you are supposed to do, honestly, nobody will be interested in dipping and inside the cookie jar. Wonder shall never end. Well, I wonder what they really achieved. Chief Sani is 100% correct. The military should cover their face in shame. Everybody just say attacking the military now. Asarubu Dokuba just doing your finish. Military background is useful for corruption and influencing things negatively for their selfish interests. Most of the so-called retired generals are those on the board are companies that are exploiting Nigerians as they use their military connections to protect them in their nefarious activities. For example, the telecommunication companies and oil bunkering, and the person we appoint them don't get sense to know say these guys are not working. They are not working. I agree absolutely with you. Buhari, with his military background, was a monumental failure in terms of security. Ribadu will even he did be fresh air. What a question coming from a reasonable Nigerian that's meanwhile for the country. Yes, I am totally in support of Senator Shehu Sani's comments. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.